관중 선수 소리가 있겠습니다. 광주 이골 전설의 사팀 라이언입니다. 이기는 철저의 강자 노휘도 멀티플레이어 김한기 컨트롤 타워 비상기 수비 완성 표준수 필수 없습니다. 조성권 이골 진영의 미래 정신분 주원의 제자 주세종 이치의 마이스트로 최경도 왼발의 컨디션 신창우 공격적인 아싸리 이골 오버지 이정수 감독입니다. 한국의 승리에 앞서 12번째 전사 빅골을 소개합니다. 이상 11명의 빅골
관련있는 앞쪽에 갈게요.
8번 박인성, 43번 김규호, 이상 9명의 선수가 준비하겠습니다. 관중 여러분, 오늘도 빅골 전사들이 멋지고 힘찬 경기를 펼칠 수 있도록 이거 박수를 보내드립니다. 절차에 입장했습니다. 관중 여러분께서는 정확하게 불이 나오는 다운을 힘찬 목소리로 외쳐주십시오. 골 전사들이 승리를 위해 입장하고 있습니다. 오늘 우리 선수의 투구를 불사를 수 있도록 이거 함성을 부탁드립니다.
Contenders or pretenders, both Gwangju and Daejeon may feel as though they have points to prove. A first win in 5 last time out moved Gwangju back into the top half after round 19 and only 2 points behind third. But they've managed on back-to-back wins just once before this season, and repeating that feat will be a must if they want to re-establish themselves as top 6 or even top 3 contenders. As for Daejeon, surprise title contenders, there may be concerns among the supporters that the scintillating start to the season was a flash in the pan. Daejeon's recent form does not make for great reading, just 1 win in their last 6, and that means they are in danger of losing ground on the title race and their grip on second place. But let's have a look at the starting lineup, starting with Gwangju in goal, No Hee-dong, a back 4 of Kim Han-gil, Min Sang-gi, Byun Jun-soo and Cho Sung-kwan. 4 in the middle of the park, Jung Ji-hoon, Ju Se-jong, Chae Kyung-rok, the captain, and Shin Chang-moo. 2 in attack is Nairo Reese and Yazir Asani. There are 2 changes from the 1-0 win over Jeju last time out, some forced. Lee Kang-hyun is suspended after his red card against Jeju. Former Daejeon captain Ju Se-jong comes into the midfield in his absence. Shim Sang-min at left back is not in the squad, and Kim Han-gil slots in his place. There's a feeling that for Daejeon in particular, the players and fans, that they really just need a win after 2 straight stalemates and without a win in their last 3. Gwangju, though, they head into this match on the back of a run of 4 without a win at home and 3 losses. So work to be done. Good evening, though. Welcome to Gwangju World Cup Stadium. Paul Neat here for this 2025 K-League 1 round 20 match between Gwangju FC and Daejeon Hana Citizen. Surprise title contenders Daejeon looking to properly get back in the title race. The surprise package of 2023, surprise package in ACL too. Gwangju FC are of course looking to qualify for continental football once again. For Gwangju, a 4-4-2 is Lee Jung-hyo's go-to formation, even when he has lacked a recognised left back. But let's have a look at Daejeon's starting lineup. In goal, Lee Chang-gun, the captain. In a 4, it's Kim Jin-ya, Anton Krivotsiuk, Ha Chang-rae and Kang Yun-song. A 3-man midfield of Kim Bong-soo, birthday boy Kim Hyun-uk and Kim Han-so. 3 in attack, Chae Gon-ju, Vodeslav Gutkovskis and Lee Jun-gyu. There are no fewer than 7 changes from the 0-0 draw with Gimcheon in midweek. Yoon Do-young has since left for Brighton. Kim Han-so comes in for his first appearance of the season. Lee Jun-gyu shuffles out to the wing. Lee Soo-min is suspended after his sending off in midweek. Kim Hyun-uk comes in the centre of the park. Elsewhere, a debut for Kim Jin-ya on screen there. Anton returns, as does Kang Yun-song, despite the talk of a move away. Chae Gon-ju and Gutek come in as well. Gutek makes only his 4th start of the season. Park Yu-hyun, Oh Jae-sok, So Jin-soo all out. Im Jong-un and Ji Min-gyu are on the bench. Only Lee Chang-gun, Ha Chang-rae, Lee Jun-gyu and Kim Bong-soo keep their places from that 0-0 draw against Gimcheon in midweek. Daejeon have experimented with a back three on occasion this season with wing backs, but they probably don't have the depth now to do that with Kim Hyun-woo and Aaron Calver leaving. Hwantonong hasn't been as committed to the 4-4-2 that he used last season, which saw 2 false nines used up top, including on the right of the screen there, Kim Jun-bom was used as one of them. Ju Min-kyu in the centre, and Gutek, both out-and-out number 9s. It's going to be Gutek who gets the game started when the clock strikes 7 o'clock. And we are underway in Gwangju. Daejeon get things started, kicking from left to right in their all-change white strip. Gwangju from right to left in their traditional yellow shirts and maroon shorts. It is quite a humid evening in Gwangju. 24 degrees, 70% humidity though. Water breaks will be essential as we begin really the start of the hot summer season. Here is Kim Bong-soo making his second appearance for Daejeon. Kim An-seo making his first start of the campaign. Hasn't been seen in just under a year for the first team. Gwangju back in the squad as well. Here he is now, Gwangju. Dispossessed by Byung Jun-soo. Asani back helping out. Nutmeg. Ju Se-jong back to the keeper, No Hee-dong. And that is a misplaced goal kick, inviting Gutek. Gutek in the box. Across goal. Good save. Got a firm hand up, No Hee-dong. But it came from a really poor clearance. Kicked it straight at Min Sang-gi. Gutek, that touch took him a little bit too far wide, but he has at least forced a corner, the first corner of the match in the first 2 minutes. Got Lee Jun-gyu to take the corner. Not cleared properly. And I think Kim Bong-soo got something on it, but it's a comfortable save for No Hee-dong. Today is the 36th meeting between the two teams. From the previous 35, 11 Gwangju wins, 12 for Daejeon and 12 draws, so very even. Goals-wise, quite even as well. Gwangju 33, Daejeon 36. Over the last 10, there have been more draws than anything else. 5 draws, 3 wins for Gwangju and 2 for Daejeon. Reese now laying it off. And a poor pass. And that was inviting for Jong Ji-hoon. And it wasn't too far wide either. Kim An-seo was looking for Kim Jin-ya, who appears to have started at right back, not left back. The pressure from Kim Jin-ya was just enough to put Jong Ji-hoon off. Up towards Gutek, wins the flick on, in towards Lee Jun-gyu, but Kim An-gil sends it back to the goalkeeper. Asani can just about keep it in. Jo Seung-won mops up the loose ball. Dispossessed. Kim An-seo. Free kick. Foul on Kim An-seo. One of 2 under 22 players starting for Daejeon this afternoon, or this evening rather, along with Lee Jun-gyu, of course. Both the under 22 players were hooked after 30 minutes or so in their game against Gimcheon. Yoon Do-young and Lee Jun-gyu both went off. time will tell whether we see something similar happen. Daejeon, plenty of options on the bench. Gwangju may have to look at theirs because Jung Ji-hoon seems to have really borne the brunt of that collision, if you could call it that, with Kim Jin-ya. The stretcher is on. He may not need it, but he doesn't look too comfortable. Here is just the way he fell, perhaps. He's got a limp. We'll see if he can carry on. They do have Oh Hoo-sung on the bench. Kwon Sung-yoon, who may be the more sort of straight swaps on the left-hand side of midfield. But it does appear as though Jung Ji-hoon will carry on. Here's Kim Jin-ya. Kim An-so. Jun-soo. Cleared. Reese heads it down. Kim Bong-soo tries to intervene. Kim An-so mops it up. Kim Jin-ya. Joined in midweek from FC Seoul. Diagonal ball in towards the corner. Yeah, Kang Yun-song is very high up as a left wing back. Kang Yun-song, more of a right back or a central midfielder, but he did play a lot at left back in his first spell very early on in his career at Daejeon. 2016 season, I think he's played there quite a lot. Here's Min Sang-gi in his more familiar centre-back position. Filled in at left-back a few times last couple of games. 33-year-old Shin Chang-woo. Well, the first meeting of 2025 was a 1-1 draw back in round 6 at the end of March. Reese opened the scoring for Gwangju after just over half an hour played, and then Kim In-kyun with a header equalised just after the hour mark. It was an assist from Kang Yun-song in that one. Cross from right. Kim In-kyun from the left headed it in. Last season it was 2 wins for Daejeon, 1 for Gwangju and 1 draw. Draw came after the split in Final B. Then there was back-to-back home wins for Daejeon over Gwangju. Here is Lee Chang-gun, who's recorded an assist in this fixture before. Flick on by Gu-taeg, looking for Lee Jun-ji, but Min Sang-gi reads it well, supplies Jo Seung-won. Clearance is blocked by Kang Yun-song, who has won a throw-in. Kim Yeon-uk. Kang Yun-song back to Anton. Back in the starting lineup. Across to Ha Chang-rae. Kim An-so. Kim Bong-soo. Kim An-so. Chang-gun flips it into, looking for Kim Yeon-uk. Given away though, and Jung Ji-hoon will keep it in. Dangerous this for Gwangju. Jung Ji-hoon delays the ball. Ju Se-jong collects. Kim An-gil. Ju Se-jong. Talking about points to prove, Ju Se-jong might also feel as though he has as well. You would sense that Gon Jun-soo has already made his point. The play that was allowed to leave Daejeon and has gone on to do very well in the yellow of Gwangju. Ball over the top. Looking for Jung Ji-hoon, but it's going to be a goal kick. So Gwangju unbeaten in 3 overall to move into the top half. They've since just dropped out of the top half on account of FC Seoul earning a point away to Jeonbuk yesterday. But just 2 wins in the last 6. And 2 defeats in which they saw 3 goals go in. Mixed bag then for Gwangju, but certainly more recently they've started to put together some results. Try and get their season back on track despite, well, difficult situation with the transfers not really being allowed. Daejeon, though, they're looking to really show that their form in the first round robin wasn't a fluke. Gil inside to Asani, out wide to Shin Chang-moo. Shin Chang-moo tries the shot. Well, it bounced just in front of the goalkeeper, but he was able to hold on to it. Through a crowd of bodies here, Shin Chang-moo cut inside. Anton stuck a foot out. Changun. Little big goal into the corner. Gutek will lead the chase. Minsangi, experienced defender, shepherded out for a goal kick. Taken quickly. Here's Gwangju. Asani. Minsangi. Lots of space for him to work with. Daejeon Gil. Gwangju. Minsangi. Daejeon Sejong. Minsangi. Kim Jin-ya very cleverly smashed the ball off Minsangi and won a throw. Gutek, well, foul from Minsangi. You've probably heard the yelp there by Gutek. Well, there's a foot, there was a hand. Take your pick, I suppose. Just his fourth start of the campaign. Gutek, but he does have 2 goals to his name. There we go, the whistle. We'll have to wait for the whistle. No quick free kicks here. Ray dragged Asani back. Yellow card. Minsangi. Gwangju. back to the goalkeeper. Drills it low. Kim Jin-ya saying no foul. Referee seems to agree with him. Gwangju throw. With his only his second start of the campaign, he's been used mostly off the bench. Will we see those two, Hernandez and Massa? I'm sure we will at some point. And the number 8 shirt there, you can see Bob Sin is back in the squad after an injury layoff. Anton. Ha-Chang-Ray to Anton. Anton with the diagonal ball looking for Gwangju. It's well read by Cho Sung-won, but he slips as he tries to play the ball forward and is given away a throw-in. Asani doesn't understand what's happened. By Gwangju. Lee Jung-kyu goes clattering in. And as you can see, doesn't really know what that was for, but that was a pretty clear foul where I was sitting. Dong Ji-hoon on the receiving end of that one. Well, Gwangju at home, only 4 wins from 10 home games this season, with 4 losses and 2 draws. Their last home win was on Children's Day, May the 5th, 1-0 against Gimcheon. That was the 3rd of 3 straight home wins and 4 from 5. So a run of 4 with that one at home is unusual. As for Daejeon, away from home, just 1 loss on the road this season. That was away to Suwon FC, 3-0. They began the campaign with 4 straight away wins and were then unbeaten in 7 before that 3-0 loss to Suwon on the 18th of May. Their last away match was a 1-1 draw with Anyang. So they are on a run of 3 now without a win away from home. Their last away win was against Gimcheon, 2-0. Free kick here for Gwangju. Ju Sejong and Chae Kyung-rok standing over it. They've got centre-back sent forward. Cho Sung-won will fancy himself in the air as well. Shin Chang-moo. Cho Sung-won. Away by Anton. The offside flag has gone up anyway. Chang-moo is another one who's getting a rare start, so not made too many appearances this season, 6 appearances overall before today. Only a handful of starts. Launched forward by the goalkeeper. Here is Gutek. Towards Gutek, and away. Sang-gi. Daejeon Rock. Towards Asani, but there's too much on it. Now for throwing. Another throw in. Away by Kim Han-seo. Gwangju leads the chase. Back with the goalkeeper. Will he go short again this time? Risky pass into Kim Han-gil, but he chests it down very well. Kim Han-gil does well to cut inside. Reese. Daejeon Rock into Asani. Kutek. Ball in towards Reese, it goes down, and that's going to be a free kick to Gwangju. Daejeon and Daejeon Rock both standing over its right footer or left footer respectively. Ball in. Punch clear by Lee Chang-gun. Shin Chang-moo will collect the loose ball. Sends it straight back in. Dangerous this. Gunjun-soo. Good header, and it flashes just wide. A very good cross from deep by Shin Chang-moo. Gunjun-soo was there, so too Jung Ji-hoon. Just needed a touch from Reese or Cho Sung-kwon, who were there at the back post. Tough time against Reese, who's found Daejeon Rock, slips it into Shin Chang-moo. Ball across, decent ball across too, but Lee Chang-gun gets there. It goes down under a foul, or collision, contact I should say, from Daejeon Rock. Asani seems to have had his legs swept from under him. Min Sang-yi. Asani. Pass check on Ju. Still Asani into Shin Chang-moo. Still alive here. Reese. Very congested and just about cleared by Kim On-to. Comes straight back. Now it's Kim Hyun-uk. Tries to release. Well, somebody, Lee Jun-kyu, I think. Gutek is asking why that was not played through to him. Lee Jun-kyu been asked to do a lot of running already this afternoon. Jung Ji-hoon now. Ju Se-jong. Shin Chang-moo. Decent first touch into Asani in an area that he's very dangerous from, cutting inside onto his left foot. Ball's drilled in towards Reese, but well scouted by Kim On-to. It's back to Lee Chang-gun. Well, Daejeon are searching for a long-awaited away win over Gwangju. The last one goes back to the 23rd of September 2018. Gwangju have therefore remained unbeaten at home to Daejeon in 2022, 2023 and 2024, and before that, 2019. They were in different divisions in 2020, 2021. Flicked on by Lee Jun-kyu, away by Byung-jun-soo. Gutek battling with Chae Kyung-rok. It will just fall here for Kim Jin-ya to collect. He's brought down and fouled and wins a free kick, and it's a rather good area for Daejeon to have a free kick. First real foray forward by Kim Jin-ya, known as Speed Racer. Well, a couple of changes. Kim On-to and Lee Jun-kyu, just like in the game in midweek, the two under-22 players are sacrificed a bit earlier, about 6 minutes earlier in fact. Victor Bobson and Jung Jae-hee come on in their place. Just in time for this free kick. Got Anton sent forward. Han Chang-rae is in there as well. Kim Bong-soo. And Kim Hyun-uk, he may look to try and shoot from here. He's a bit cheeky in that respect. Well, he did try and shoot, and it took a deflection off Shin Chang-moo and out for a corner. Trying something very similar from the corner. He's definitely had a go before this season, trying to curl one in at the near post, straight in from the corner. In it goes, punched away. Reese can collect. Kim Jin-ya beats him to it. Kang Yun-song. Chang-rae. So Daejeon's last visit here to this very stadium was 2019. Gwangju, of course, moved to the now unused stadium next door when they were in the same division. Half-hour mark, still 0-0. Ball over the top by Byung-jun-soo. Shin Chang-moo gets there ahead of Anton. Asani. Asani skips past Bobson. Asani shoots. Oh, it flashes just wide. Yazir Asani with really a trademark kind of move where he cuts in like that. Very, very close. Well, Daejeon, on paper at least, the more dangerous team offensively. Can they get something here? Here is Gwangju. Cross from Kang Yun-song, just over the top of Gutek. But the keeper wasn't sure where that was going and had to tip it around and out for corner, I think, or maybe certainly there was a sounded like some contact. Kim An-gil, however, looks in a bit of discomfort. Something in his eye, I think that's the problem. Asani skips past the defender, and then that wonderful left foot of his just tries to stroke it into the bottom corner. Away by Ha Chang-rae. Kim Bong-soo, Kim Hyun-wook pops in. Anton under pressure from Asani does well to evade the tackle and find Kang Yun-song. Kim Hyun-wook pops in. Kim Hyun-wook. Kim Hyun-wook. Ball straight off the pitch. Time for a Gwangju throw. Daejeon, the more dangerous team offensively. Better finishing, but Gwangju's pressing game and how they can win the ball back high up the field could cause issues in this one. Both teams look to try and find a breakthrough before half-time. Here is Gutek, Kim Bong-soo, Kim Jin-yang, Kong Jae-hee, Kim Bong-soo. Towards Gutek from Bobson, but intercepted by Byung Jun-soo. Gutek holding his hand up, just to say that he recognised that he should have kept hold of that ball. Ju Se-jong lofts it towards Jong Ji-hoon, but straight into Lee Chang-gun. These two teams, they kind of became rivals in the K-League 2 days. Daejeon could never really quite catch Gwangju. Gwangju, of course, won the league, the K-League 2 title in 2022. Daejeon were always just trying to catch them, and they thought they'd got the result they wanted in round 42 of the 2022 season. They were 2-1 up. They thought they'd scored a third through Lee Jin-hyun, then a 2-2 draw meant that it was basically Gwangju's title. And then the following season saw Gwangju really have that excellent campaign, finishing third. Daejeon found it difficult to overcome Gwangju. frustrated already. Anton. Changrai. Bobs in. Gwangju's press causing a bit of discomfort for Daejeon. Often having to go back to their own goalkeeper to be able to move the ball up the field. It's not quite clicking in the final third either. Gwangju, having had more of the ball, will feel as though they've been in control of this first half. Throw in to Gwangju. Rightly saying that he didn't touch it. Pops in. Gwangju, Anton slices his clearance. Kang Yun-sung heads it away. Picked up by Asani. Asani still. Min Sang-gi. Kim An-gil. Race. Inside to Asani, who's in space. He will try a shot if allowed. Asani still. Drilled across goal and blocked by Kim Jin-ya. Asani getting in his stride. He's been afforded perhaps a little bit too much space. That would be sensible. Corner to Gwangju. Corner goes in. Headed down by, well, it's all a bit messy. Jong Jae-hee can at least thwart Asani for the time being. Pops in, can't get near him. Asani wins another corner. Daejeon's back line all at 6s and 7s. Good cross in. Header by Cho Seung-won. No one really reacts fast enough. Ha Chang-rae prods it to the left, not really away, but out of danger for the time being. It's allowed to come straight back in again. Asani causing havoc. Another corner. Short to Ju Se-jong. Cross goes in. Run Jun-soo with the header. Shin Chang-moo away by Bobson. Not fully. Cho Seung-won. Kutek back defending, heads it away. Good touch by Ju Se-jong into Yazir Asani. Cross headed up and behind for a corner by Anton Krivotsiok. The away side really hanging on here a little bit. Having to withstand this good spell of Gwangju pressure. Ju Se-jong on corner kick duty. goes. Curled, kept in, but Lee Chang-gun can collect, and he's unable to get his goal kick taken quickly. Gwangju, who will of course know him very well, gets in his way. Pops in now. Kim Hyun-up has a look around, out wide to Jung Jae-hee. Still Jung Jae-hee tries a shot. Reese into Shin Chang-moo. Asani. Nutmegs Jung Jae-hee. Asani is in the mood this afternoon. Here is Cho Sung-kwon. Jung Ji-hoon. Asani in space and really shouting for it. Ju Se-jong slows it down a little bit. Ju Se-jong. Cho Sung-kwon. Anton. Kim Bong-soo. Lee Chang-gun sends it forward. Kutek tries to flick it on. Pops in, will nod it forward. Gwangju misses out. For a throw-in. But Asani really in the mood. Looks to have really made the most of the rest, having not played in midweek. Before, I mean, not midweek. Here is Asani now. Jung Ji-hoon into Reese. Back heel by Ju Se-jong. Shin Chang-moo. Reese into Chae Kyung-rock. Min Sang-gi. Ji-hoon given away to Kim Bong-soo, pops in. Kim Jin-ya gets something on it, sent it forward, looking for Kutek. Gwangju beats him to it once again. Ju Se-jong now. Jung Ji-hoon. Jung Ji-hoon inside to Min Sang-gi. Jung Ji-hoon. Chae Kyung-rock. Daejeon. Min Sang-gi. Daejeon. Kim An-gil skips around the outside of Jung Jae-hee. Kim An-gil out wide to Shin Chang-moo. Ball across. Dangerous one. And a good effort that flashes wide. Ju Se-jong. How sweet that would have been for him personally. But another good move from Gwangju. Kim Han-gil central to it. Determined play. Good pass into Shin Chang-moo. Teasing ball up. Standing up in towards Ju Se-jong. And it's a touch off Kang Yoon-song that sends it out for a Gwangju throw. Corner, I should say. Ju Se-jong with the acrobatics. And he will trot over to take this corner, as we learned that it's going to be 3 added minutes at the end of this first 45. In it goes. Ju Se-jong. Away by Ha Chang-rae. Shin Chang-moo. He'll think about sending it straight back. He does. Jung Ji-hoon. And a goal kick. Well, both teams have scored just once this season in the first half stoppage time. Gwangju, though, are yet to concede after the 45, whilst Daejeon have conceded once. Chang'eom with the goal kick. Kim Hyun-ok onto the loose ball. Has a look. In goes the cross. Cho Sung-kwon gets something on it. Gutek is there, but it's cleared away by Gun Jun-soo. Kim Bong-soo can't get there. Reese takes over. Spots Asani. Kang Yoon-song gets tight on him. Good tackle. Anton, good touch. Bobs in. Turns away from Asani. Slips it into Kang Yoon-song. Kim Hyun-ok. Cross. Well, it's not clear. Pinball wizard again. And in the end, No Hee-dong lashes it away. Daejeon not the most composed thus far when the ball is in or around the box. Gwangju the more comfortable on the attack. Certainly created more. Kim Han-gil. Asani. Well, there you have it. It's half time. It is 0-0. But Gwangju have been the much better side, and Asani has been really in the mood. Ju Se-jong as well. But a goalless first half it is. It's Gwangju 0, Daejeon 0.
자, 네. 강팀 팀의 제1위력 왼쪽으로 출시죠. 윤호준 정답입니다. 아, 이런 거 기분 좋네요. 자, 강팀 17번 선수가 누구 있나요? 하나, 둘, 셋. 헤이스 정답입니다. 큰일 뻔했어요. 자, 다음 주입니다. 친한 경기 퀴즈 헤이스와의 경기 결과는요. 하나, 둘, 셋. 승 정답입니다. 다음 갑니다. 강팀 6월 26일 경기는 누구일까요? 하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕.
Welcome back as we await the start of the second half. It was a first half of just 2 shots on target, 1 each, but Gwangju had the more shots, 5 compared to just 1 for Daejeon. They had more of the ball as well, 57% possession to Daejeon's 43. It was a first half that really they controlled, and that one there, Asani, looked in great form. Linking up well with Reese too, but there's been a couple of changes made at half-time. Oh Hoo-sung is on for Gwangju and Hernandez is on for Daejeon. We'll get confirmation of who they have replaced in just a moment. But Gwangju get the game restarted. Now kicking from left to right, Daejeon from right to left. Big 45 ahead for these two teams. Gwangju really looking to earn back-to-back wins for only the second time this season. And a little back heel there by Asani into Gunjun-soo. Attempted really a smart idea and a good, at least an attempt at a ball across the front of the Daejeon box. There is Chegonju who's gone off for Daejeon. Hernandez coming on. Jung Ji-hoon has gone off for Gwangju, replaced by Oh Hoo-sung. Goal kick, Jung Jae-hee, who thought that might have been a corner. Well, Hernandez collects the loose ball. Inside to Bobson, the back heel is too hard. Ju Se-jong collects, here is Reese now. Spots the run. Oh Hoo-sung. Anton. No foul. Ha Chang-rae. Bong-soo. Kim Hyun-ok, who is today making his 100th K-League 1 appearance on his 30th birthday. Inside to Jung Jae-hee, trying to slip it into Gute, but he was just behind him. And now Reese is fouled by Kim Bong-soo. Two former Jeju players. Bong-soo was brought in as a kind of a competitor for the Bobsin role. They're both in the same midfield today. Both similar kind of players in the sense that box to box and get things, break play up and build attacks. Anton clears up towards Gutek, being wrestled by Min Sang-yi. Jung Jae-hee picks up the loose ball, receives it, across goal, Hernandez is there, pops in, inside to Hernandez, tries the shot, blocked by Ju Se-jong. Asani tries to break clear, but Kang Yun-son stops him in his tracks. Hernandez bobs in. Ha Chang-rae. Kim Jin-ya's offered a run. Ju Se-jong's header is out for a throw-in. Asani. Kang In-sung, Kim Bong-soo bobs in. Out wide to Kim Jin-ya. Kim Hyun-ok. Jae-hee away by Min Sang-yi. Anton bobs in. Jung Jae-hee. Well, the goalkeeper spilled it, but luckily for him, there was no one anywhere near him to try and capitalise on that. Daejeon have started brightly in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Kim Bong-soo. Reese tries a shot. Well, he was looking for that bottom corner. Fairly comfortable save for the keeper of the calibre of Lee Chang-gun. But Shin Chang-moo again. And Reese there, just the way he let the ball run across his body to a wrong foot Anton. And he scored, well, he scored against Daejeon in the first meeting this season. He'll certainly fancy himself to get another one today. Ju Se-jong into Gwangju. Kim An-gil. Reese. Asani. The 1-2 is good. Anton though. Excellent tackle. Kim Bong-soo. Ha Chang-rae. Into Kim Hyun-ok. Goes down. I think that's advantage played by the referee. Kim Hyun-ok fouled again. Shin Chang-moo. Here's that Anton tackle. Really well done. The legs are like chopsticks where he just picked it up. Ha Chang-rae. Kim Hyun-ok. Kim Bong-soo. Bobs it, gives it away cheaply. well. The referee's allowed advantage into Asani. Yazir Asani into Shin Chang-mu. Well, he was looking for Ju Se-jong on the edge of the box, but Boxing did well to slide in and scoop it away. But another free kick. Again, on Kim Hyun-ok, who's been in the wars a bit in the second half. Ju Se-jong came steaming in. Will take the free kick. Anton. Han Chang-rae. Dong Jae-hee around the corner for Kim Bong-soo. Slips it in to Kim Jin-ya. Kim Jin-ya. Ball across. Intercepted by Chae Gong-rok. Now Gwangju slickly try and make the way forward. Very slick from Gwangju. Reese now assessing his options, finds Asani, who will want to drift inside. Here is Cho Sung-kwon. Chae Gong-rok. Ju Se-jong. Asani. Well, Reese will get onto a loose ball. Asani! 1-0. The Griffins glide into the lead. Another slick move. And they've made the most of their possession and dominance in the first sort of 55 minutes of this game. Asani with a good ball. This well read by Reese. Does well to keep it in, and the return pass. Fortuitous with the deflection to find Reese in the first place, but the composure and the calmness to sort of just pick out Asani. He was unmarked. Excellent finish, and goal number 5 for the season for the Albania international. Gwangju, once they take the lead, well, they tend to win 7 wins from 12 times leading this season with just 1 loss and 4 draws. At home, it's 4 wins from 6 times leading and 1 loss. As for Daejeon, well, they've fallen behind 6 times this season and have lost 4 and drawn 2. They are the only team not to win this season after falling behind. Away from home, it's 2 times trailing, 1 draw, 1 loss. Here is Ha Chang-rae now as Daejeon try and get back into this game. Try and restore parity. Anton into Hernandez, lets it run. You have to wonder really as well, with all the transfers and signings that have been made by Daejeon, have they lost the team's balance? Good take with the foul on Kim An-gil. And another former Daejeon player will come on. Shin Chang-mu will make way for Park In-hyuk. Here's the goal. Touch comes off Hernandez. Reese reacts quickest. And a really very tidy finish from Asani. And you can see the reaction from Lee Chang-gun. Furious when he got up there to remonstrate with his defenders. Cocked and loaded. Asani fires into the lead. Jae-hee to Gutek. Bobs in towards Kim Hyun-ok, the back heel. He wants it on his left foot. He tried to just turn. A heavy touch. Here is Kim Jin-ya. Sends in the cross. Hernandez is up there. Kang Yun-song. Well, intercepted and away. And now Reese can rebuild. Ju Se-jong. He's got Park In-hyuk to his left. Asani on the far side. Park In-hyuk. Still. Asani. Ju Se-jong with the shot. Hold just wide. Well, he's saying there, you know, you might want to have finished that off. Kim Min-wan is going to come on for Kim Jin-ya. Kim Jin-ya played 5 times for FC Seoul this season, but all off the bench, so he won't be exactly match fit. Here is again the goal. Sorry, very similar position actually, wasn't it? Ju Se-jong just scuffed the shot really, it wasn't the cleanness of contact. Well, there is Ji-song, currently of Swansea City. Formerly of Gwangju FC, of course. During his summer before pre-season begins in the English Football League. Anton. Chang-rae. Kim Bong-soo. Hernandez. Prodded out wide to Kang Yun-song. Sends in the cross. Gutek! Well, he wants a corner. He got his head onto it, but it looks like it went out off a Gwangju player. Good crosses from Kang Yun-song. Maybe it came off Min Sang-gi entirely. Corner kick to the away side. Kim Hyun-ok to take. Well, Jae-hee was able to get something about a tidy volley away, just peeled away. Unable to keep it down. He has scored for Daejeon this season. From Jae-hee. Kim Min-wan. Dispossessed by Park In-hyuk. And then Reese, who's also in the mood tonight. Cuts inside. Park In-hyuk. Dinked one in away by Anton, only as far as Ju Se-jong. Jo Sung-kwon. Asani. Asani, Jo Sung-kwan, away by Ha Chang-rae. Jo Sung-kwan again. Asani thinks about the cross. Fernandez applying the pressure, and now the possession has swung in favour of the visitors. But it's still the hosts who lead 1-0, and still just that one shot on target by Daejeon. Jae Kyung-rok. Good ball in towards Park In-hyuk. Check while he's offside. He chested it down well enough. Kim Hyun-ok. Kim Bong-soo. Fernandez bobs in, good touch, take it away from Ju Se-jong. Well, he thought he was going to get a free kick, but it's going to be a throw-in actually to Gwangju. Park In-hyuk. Into Oh Hu-song. Kim Min-man slides in as well to find Jung Jae-hee. Kim Bong-soo under pressure from Reese. Ha Chang-rae. Kim Bong-soo's pass cut out by Park In-hyuk. Anton slips it into Fernandez. Kang In-sung offers support. His cross is blocked by Byung-jun-soo. Jung Jae-hee trots over to take the corner in front of the travelling away support, all the way over there behind the running track. In it goes, up by Park In-hyuk. I think the ball may have gone out of play. Dong goes long this time. Up towards Park In-hyuk. Anton gets something on it to see it back to Lee Chang-gun. Anton. Ha Chang-rae. Jung Jae-hee, a good one. Ball across, just over the head of Gutek. Asani back helping out defending. Out for a throw. Kim Bong-soo floats one in, put it away. Ha Chang-rae now. Kim Min-man. Anton, Kim Bong-soo, Fernandez, floats it in. Gutek gets something on it. Kang In-sung can keep it in. Finds Kim Bong-soo. Got Asani bearing down on him. Anton. Ha Chang-rae. Gwangju with a bit of a low block, making it very difficult for Daejeon to go from side to side. Hernandez too casual. Bóng bobs in. Hernandez round the outside to Gutek. Oh, good save. Where's it going to go in? It has. Gutek equalises. Back on level terms. Daejeon daring and undaunted despite the fact that they've gone behind. And Władysław Gutkowski with his third goal of the season brings the game back level. Hernandez slips it in, and Gutek with the touch. The shot has enough power despite the goalkeeper getting a hand to it. He can't get back fast enough, and it's a first assist for Hernandez of the season, and indeed for Daejeon. And Gutek's third goal of the season. We're back level here in Gwangju. Well, Daejeon will make way, it looks like, for Hong Young-jun and Kim An-gil for Jin Chi-yu. Gutek leading the chase. Keeper a bit nervous. Finds it clear though. Anton. Here is Kim Bóng now. 20 minutes to go. Will the pendulum swing in the other way? Back into Daejeon's favour. Gwangju have controlled large spells of this game, but Daejeon have been much better in the sort of early exchanges of this second half. Here's Bobs in now. Ha Chang-rae. Over the top. Away by Gwangju. Gutek wins it back. Jung Jae-hee goes down, no foul. Everybody stopped. Min Sang-gi. Hernandez. To put some pressure on Jin Chi-yu. Gwangju, good ball into Asani. Round the corner for Park In-hyuk. Shoots! Oh, he's crept in! Against his old club. Park In-hyuk immediately puts Gwangju back ahead. And look what it means to his gaffer. The muted celebration on the pitch, but not in the stands and not on the touchline. Asani with the assist. Great ball through towards Park In-hyuk, who, with a real deft touch of a finish, I'm not sure how he did it, but into the corner, and Gwangju back in front. Goal number 2 for the season for Park In-hyuk. Well, I think the fact that he didn't even make clean contact with it helped him. And look at that. He's animated at the best of times. Lee Jong-hyo. Hernandez tries to slip it through to Gutek, cut out by Jin Chi-yu. Ha Chang-rae, Jung Jae-hee, Kim Bóng. Jae-hee, well read by Min Sang-gi. Jun-soo. Fouled by Gu-taek. Daejeon heads it down. Gwangju floats the ball across to Asani, but it's well read by Kang Yun-sung. Comes it down for a throw-in. Daejeon dispossessed by Kim Bong-soo, and then wins the throw-in. Hernandez will have to go back a little bit before this is taken. Kang Min-sung to take. Hernandez scoops it over, away by Jin Chi-yu. Hong Young-jun. A slice clearance by Ha Chang-rae invited Ha Kin-hyuk to have a go, but this time the scuff isn't goal bound. Sent along by Lee Chang-gun. Gu-taek. Hernandez. Gu-taek. Jun-soo wins it, but so does Kim Hyun-wook into Gu-taek. Gu-taek round the outside. Gu-taek saved by the keeper. Corner kick it is. That was good work to win the ball back by Kim Hyun-wook, and Gu-taek determined play. Came ever so close to finding his second of the evening. Daejeon undeterred by going behind for the second time. Jung Jae-hee with the corner. It's a poor corner over everyone and out for a goal kick. Will we see him on the field at some point? Song. Still cuts out by Ha Chang-rae. Jung Jae-hee takes over and clears. Jin Chi-yu. Back to the goalkeeper. Short. Oh, an error. Hernandez into Gu-taek. It's 2-2. Gu-taek at the double. Daejeon back on level terms for the second time. It's an error by the goalkeeper, a huge one, and a second assist for Hernandez. And look at the reaction there by Lee Jong-yo. He is fuming. What a crazy game, indeed a crazy second half. And really, what was he doing there, the goalkeeper? Hernandez unselfishly tees up Gu-taek, and a good finish under pressure. 2-2. Well, this second half has been very good for the neutral, I'm sure. And Gutek has doubled his goal tally for the campaign. Well, there's been the argument made by some supporters that I've spoken to that Gutek, how can he make an impact if you don't start him, give him a long run in the team? Here's Hernandez now, tries the shot. Oh, it's just wide. And that is the sort of thing that we expect from Hernandez. The ball in that kind of area, and then he turns, makes his way forward before unleashing powerful shots, and that was really close. We are not done yet here, I'm sure. Gwangju. Hernandez wins it back. Kang Yun Song. 10 minutes to go. Gwangju 2, Daejeon 2. Kang Yun Song. Hernandez. Hernandez, can he keep it in? Oh, Jung Jae-hee arriving. Sends it just wide. And here is Ji Min-gyu. It's going to be Kim Hyun-uk who goes off. So, 2 up top. All 5 subs made now by Daejeon. Can the 5th find the winning goal? But Gwangju are not done. Reese, heavy touch though. Ji Min-gyu gets his first touch. Gwangju. Hong Young-jun. Jae Gong into picking up with the back heel. Kim Bong-soo collects. Bobs in. Can't clear it, neither can Anton. Ha Kin-hyuk got a bit of space. Out wide to Asani. Asani cuts in, but into Anton. He will try and go around the outside, almost Gareth Bale-esque, but gives it away. Reese now. Jae-gong Rock. Jin Chi-yu. Oh, Woo-sung with the tricks. The cross is straight into the hands of Lee Chang-gun, and Ha Kin-hyuk did his best to clatter him. What is he doing? He had 2 attempts at trying to unsettle Lee Chang-gun. Chang-rae. Kim Min-wan. Only half cleared. Hernandez can't bring it down. Asani dispossessed by Kang Yun Song. Cleared by Jin Chi-yu. Anton, good defending. Back to his goalkeeper. Kang Yun Song. Hernandez in behind, touch goal bound, but it was cleared away by Gwangju. Kim Bong-soo, Ju Min-gyu, Ha Chang-rae. Kim Min-wan with the cross. Gutek hits it away, if anything. Anton. Ha Chang-rae. Bobs it into Anton. Gwangju with all men behind the ball here. Hernandez. Bobs it. Bong-soo floats one in towards Ju Min-gyu, can't quite get there. Well, Kim Yoon-ho, an 18-year-old centre forward who will come on for only his second Gwangju appearance ever, first of this season. He'll come on for the last 5 minutes. Anton into Ha Chang-rae. Kim Min-wan. Ju Min-gyu. Ha Chang-rae. Ju Min-gyu into Bobsin. Oh, it's cut out. Chang-gun into Kang In-song, who's done well on the left-hand side, although he's certainly a right footer. Hernandez, return pass into Kang In-song. And it's going to be the change. Well, sub the sub, because Hong Young-jun hasn't long been on. Came on for Ju Se-jong, now he's been taken off. Hernandez. Well, not the best of balls across by the Brazilian. All 10 subs that can be made have been made now, 5 each. Sent for by Go Hee-dong. Out comes the keeper at the other end. Ha Chang-rae is one option. Kim Bong-soo. Kang Yoon-song. Hernandez. Looking for Ju Se-jong, who's just too far ahead of him. Gwangju plays it back to the keeper, whose clearance is best. Hernandez, Kim Bong-soo through to Hernandez, good ball. Good defending though by Jin Shi-yu. Reese now, dispossessed by Bobsin. Kang Yoon-song takes over. Ha Chang-rae. Kim Min-wan. Kim Bong-soo. Bobsin. Kim Bong-soo. Jae-hee back to Kim Bong-soo, bobs in. Hernandez in, away. Anton does well to find Kang In-song. And for the second time, he's giving him an option. Kang In-song into Jong Jae-hee. Gutek can't get there, cleared. Back by Hernandez. Jae Gyung-rock. Jin Shi-yu. clearance headed away by Ha Chang-rae. Kim Bong-soo bobs in. Kang Yun-song can't get there. Jin Chi-yu sliding in. Good challenge. Hernandez. Kim Bong-soo. Kim Moon-wan slipped it into Jong Jae-hee, who shoots, and a save by the keeper. It's going to be a corner as we are now in the 90th minute. Good ball through by Kim Moon-wan, and the keeper gets something on it, off the chest. .30 seconds of the 90 remaining. Can the away side find themselves ahead at last? In goes the corner. Ha Chang-rae with the header. So it's not a good one though, and it's away. Back all the way to Kim Moon-wan. Kim Bong-soo. Jong Jae-hee. 8 minutes. Jong Jae-hee with the cross, blocked. Ha Kin-yok back helping out. Throw into Gwangju. Just took a touch off Jong Jae-hee. Well, 8 minutes of added time. Plenty of time for either team to find a winner. You would say, though, with the way that it's gone the last sort of 10 minutes, Daejeon looked the most likely. But Gwangju have scored in moments in games where they weren't really on top in that particular moment in time. A free kick here for Daejeon in a dangerous position. Jong Jae-hee standing over it. In it goes. Hernandez. Kang Yun-song over the top. Comfortable for the keeper. And again, his clearance isn't a great one, but it won't really matter too much because Oh Hu-song can go through the middle. Asani kills one. Claimed comfortably by Lee Chang-gun, who sends it into Hernandez. Jin Chi-yu applies the pressure. Kim Bong-soo, Jong Jae-hee, Ju Min-kyu. Hernandez has made the run. Ju Min-kyu finds him. Hernandez is forced to go backwards with Jin Chi-yu and Byung Jun-soo doubling up on him. Here's Bobson. Kang Yun-song, Bobson, dispossessed by Kim Yun-ho, and then Asani is all on his own. Anton's touch just takes it back to Lee Chang-gun. Kim Bong-soo. He hasn't spotted Kim Moon-wan. Hernandez. Kang Yun-song. Kim Bong-soo. Now he has. Will he find Kim Moon-wan in acres of space? No. Centrally to Ju Min-kyu. Jong Jae-hee. Eventually it makes its way to Kim Moon-wan. Side netting. Another heart in the mouth moment for Gwangju as it rippled the side netting. Rather concerned looking Hwang Sun-hong. Ha Chang-rae. Anton. Kim Moon-wan. Kim Bong-soo. Got 4 minutes left now. Ju Min-kyu. Kang Yun-song. He's got Hernandez there. Finds him. Who returns the pass into Kang Yun-song. Can he find the cross? In it goes. Gutek heads it down. Jong Jae-hee was there. Goes out for a goal kick. And for another throw. Nice to forget for the young goalkeeper, 23-year-old No Hee-dong. Deputise it well. Poor clearance from Lee Chang-gun, the experienced Lee Chang-gun. Oh Hoo-sung, Park In-hyuk, Kim Min-wan. Oh, he's still alive here. Well, this shows even the most experienced of keepers can make poor clearances like that. Well, here is Hernandez now as Daejeon make their way forward. Kang In-sung is to his left. The heavy touch by Hernandez. Gu-taek. Jong Jae-hee. Well, it's going to be a corner. Here's that nervy moment at the end there. Plenty of corners. In comes another one. Ha Chang-rae goes down. Referee says the ball was won. Lee Chang-gun. Kim Min-wan is short. Kim Bong-soo. Jong Jae-hee. Sends it in, held it down by Ha Chang-rae. Ju Min-kyu, Ha Chang-rae! Oh, it's just wide. The centre back with a really clean shot. He struck it very well. The knockdown into Ju Min-kyu, who then teed him up, and there was a touch, I think, off Jin Shi-yu. There was. That may have just sent it wide. Corner cleared by Jin Shi-yu. Well, there's some pushing and shoving in the box. Gu-taek and Park In-hyuk. Well, Gu-taek looks incensed by, I think, something that Park In-hyuk has said to him. Maybe more time added on. We now enter the last minute. Kang In-sung takes the throw. Anton thinks about sending it straight back, but has to go to his goalkeeper, who will launch it forward. Flicked on by Gu-taek. Ju Min-kyu in the box. Ju Min-kyu. Kim Min-hwan. In it goes. Gu-taek with the header. Well, it's gone wide. Hernandez trying to get on the end of it. Good header, good technique. Got extra power on it. And look at that. Fans are saying their prayers. Park In-hyuk. Kim Bong-soo gets a foot in. Lee Chang-gun reads it, comes out and collects. But it's full time. It is all square in Gwangju. After a goalless first half, there was no shortage of goals in the second. Asani and Park In-hyuk had Gwangju 1-0 and 2-1 up after Gu-taek had equalised twice. The point means that, well, for Daejeon, their struggling form continues and they are in danger of dropping out of the top 3 or 4. Gwangju, though, the point moves them up to 6th place, back in the top half. But at full time, it ends Gwangju 2, Daejeon 2.
주말 저녁 광주 월드컵 경기장에 원정 서브에 채워주신 대전 하나 시티즌의 팬분들